Have you ever found yourself in a race against time, looking for quick solutions to clean your home? That desire to have everything spotless in just a few minutes can be tempting, but is the rush perhaps taking a high toll on your furniture and floors? Often, what seems like an efficient shortcut actually turns into an even bigger problem, resulting in damages that in the long run can be very costly to your wallet and to the beauty of your home. In this video, we're going to reveal 7 shortcuts for cleaning that, although popular, are true enemies of the durability and good condition of your belongings. Get ready to discover which seemingly harmless practices are compromising the lifespan of your furniture and floors, and most importantly, how to avoid these common mistakes. Stay with us until the end to protect your investment and ensure your home remains beautiful for much longer. Chapter 1. The danger of excess water on wood and laminate floors. The temptation to use buckets full of water to really clean wood or laminate floors is a classic yet devastating mistake. Many people believe that the more water, the cleaner the floor will be, but this is a trap that can prove very costly. Excessive moisture is the #1 enemy of these materials, penetrating the layers and causing irreversible damage. When water seeps into the cracks and structure of the wood or laminate, the immediate result is swelling. The planks begin to bulge, lose their original shape, and create raised areas and unevenness in the floor. This process not only compromises the aesthetics of the room, but also the structural integrity of the flooring, making it fragile and prone to further problems. In addition to swelling, the excessive use of water can leave permanent stains that detract from the appearance of your floor. These stains typically appear as whitish or opaque areas, a result of the material's composition changing due to prolonged contact with moisture. Once these stains appear, removing them can be extremely difficult or even impossible, requiring the replacement of the affected pieces. The proliferation of mold and mildew is another undesirable consequence of excessive moisture on wood and laminate floors. Humid and dark environments beneath the floor are ideal breeding grounds for these fungi, which not only cause an unpleasant odor, but can also trigger respiratory problems and allergies for household residents, compromising their health. The correct way to clean these floors is to use a slightly damp and well-wrung cloth, almost dry. Specific cleaning products for wood or laminate in minimal quantities are also recommended. The key is moderation. Regular, superficial cleaning is much more effective and safer than saturating the floor in hopes of a deep clean that will only bring harm. Chapter 2. Dragging heavy furniture without protection on its feet. Rearranging furniture is common in any home, whether for a deeper clean or to refresh the ambience. However, dragging heavy pieces like sofas, bookshelves, or refrigerators without proper protection on their feet is one of the most damaging mistakes you can make to your floors. The rush to reposition objects can turn into irreversible and highly visible damage. The surface of your floor, whether wood, laminate, porcelain, or ceramic, is not designed to withstand the direct and concentrated friction of a heavy object being dragged. The most immediate and painful result is deep scratches and permanent marks. These scratches are not only aesthetically displeasing, but can also compromise the protective layer of the floor, leaving it more vulnerable to other types of damage. On wood or laminate floors, dragging furniture can cause even more damage. The fibers of these materials are sensitive, and friction can tear or fray the surface, creating splinters and unevenness. Over time, these damages can deepen, requiring costly repairs or even the replacement of parts of the floor, which is a major inconvenience and an unexpected cost. The solution to avoid these scratches is surprisingly simple and inexpensive. Use adhesive felt pads on furniture feet. These small protectors create a soft barrier between the furniture and the floor, allowing the object to slide smoothly without causing friction. They are easy to apply and represent a minimal investment compared to the cost of repairing a scratch floor. If you don't have felt pads on hand, other temporary alternatives include using blankets, old rugs, or even pieces of thick cardboard under the furniture feet when moving them. The ideal is always to lift the furniture with the help of another person, if possible, instead of dragging it. Small preventive measures can make a huge difference in the longevity and impeccable appearance of your floors. Chapter 3. Applying too much furniture polish or on dirty surfaces. Furniture polish is a powerful ally for adding shine and protection to your wood surfaces, but like many things in life, too much can be harmful. The idea that more is better does not apply here. In fact, excessive use or application on dirty furniture can create a much bigger problem than just a lack of shine, compromising the beauty and durability of your pieces. When you apply an excessive amount of furniture polish, especially in repeated layers over time, the product is not fully absorbed by the wood. Instead, it starts to form a sticky, gummy layer on the furniture's surface. This layer is not only unpleasant to the touch, but it also acts as a magnet for dust, dirt, and other airborne particles. This sticky, dirt-laden layer ends up creating a dull and dark film over the furniture, hiding the wood's natural shine and giving it a dirty and neglected appearance. Furthermore, this accumulated dirt can be very difficult to remove, requiring specific products and considerable effort to restore the original surface, which ends up being counterproductive for a quick clean. Applying furniture polish to a surface that is already dirty is an even bigger mistake. The dirt and dust on the furniture gets sealed under the new layer of product, creating stains and an even duller and more damaged appearance. Instead of cleaning and protecting, you will only be spreading and fixing the dirt, seriously compromising the finish of the piece and the hygiene of the environment. The correct way to use furniture polish is to always start with a clean, dust-free surface. Use a soft, dry cloth to remove any particles before application. Then, apply a small amount of the product to a clean, dry cloth, spreading it evenly over the surface and buffing with gentle movements. Moderation and prior cleaning are key to ensuring a long-lasting, damage-free shine. Chapter 4. Using abrasive cleaning products on varnished or painted surfaces. The search for a powerful clean often leads to the use of products that promise to remove all dirt, but which in reality are excessively aggressive for certain surfaces. Using abrasive cleaning products on varnished or painted furniture is a common mistake that can cause irreparable damage. These products contain particles or chemical components that are designed to scrub and corrode, which is great for certain heavy-duty cleaning tasks, but terrible for delicate finishes. Varnished surfaces have a protective layer that provides shine and durability to the wood, in addition to protecting it from moisture and light scratches. Abrasive products such as powdered cleansers, steel wool, or even some strong multi-surface cleaners are capable of removing or dulling this varnish layer. The result is a surface without shine, with a scratched or stained appearance, completely losing its original appeal. Similarly, painted furniture is extremely sensitive to abrasive products. The paint, no matter how resistant, can be easily corroded or have its pigmentation altered by these aggressive cleaning agents. You may notice whitish stains, discoloration, or even the complete removal of the paint in certain areas, which irreparably damages the aesthetic of your furniture and requires a new coat of paint. In addition to damaging the visual finish, the use of abrasive products can compromise the furniture's structure in the long term. Once the protective layer, varnish or paint, is damaged, the wood or underlying material is exposed to moisture, dust, and other elements that can cause swelling, warping, or premature degradation. What seemed like an effective cleaning becomes a shortcut to deterioration. For cleaning varnished or painted surfaces, the ideal is to opt for much gentler solutions. A soft, damp cloth with a little mild soap diluted in water is usually sufficient for most cleanings. There are also specific products for these surfaces, formulated to clean without being aggressive. Always remember to test any product in an inconspicuous area before applying it to the entire surface to avoid unpleasant surprises. Chapter 5. Cleaning electronic screens with inadequate products or rough cloths. The screen of your smartphone, tablet, computer, or television is an essential part of your daily life, but it's also extremely sensitive. Many people make the mistake of treating them like any other surface, using inadequate cleaning products or rough cloths, which can result in damage far beyond simple smudges. The intention of having a bright, mark-free screen ends up leading to a high cost for replacement or repair. Cleaning products that contain alcohol, ammonia, acetone, or other aggressive solvents are the biggest villains for electronic screens. These chemical components can damage the oleophobic, the one that repels finger oils and anti-glare coatings of the screen, leaving it dull with permanent stains and much more susceptible to fingerprints. In extreme cases, they can even corrode the liquid crystal layer itself, creating dark or pixelated areas. The type of cloth used for cleaning is also crucial. Rough cloths, paper towels, or even some flannels that are not specific for electronics can cause micro scratches invisible to the naked eye which, over time, accumulate and make the screen blurry and difficult to view. These scratches are permanent and can significantly reduce the image quality and lifespan of your device. The accumulation of dirt and dust between the screen and the frame can also be detrimental. By using inadequate cloths or excessive force, you can push these particles into the crevices, causing not only scratches, but also potential internal problems with the device, such as touch failures or illumination issues. Cleaning should be delicate and focused on removing, not pushing, dirt. The correct way to clean electronic screens is by using a soft, clean microfiber cloth, specifically made for electronics, and, if necessary, a small amount of distilled water or screen-specific cleaning products, which are generally water-based and solvent-free. Never apply the liquid directly to the screen. Spray it onto the cloth and then wipe with gentle circular motions to ensure a clean, damage-free screen. Chapter 6. Stacking heavy objects on delicate furniture for long periods. The practicality of using furniture surfaces as support for various objects is tempting, especially in smaller environments. However, the habit of stacking heavy objects on delicate furniture for long periods is a shortcut that, in the long run, can seriously compromise the structure and aesthetics of your pieces. What seems like a quick storage or organization solution can turn into a problem of deformation and deterioration. Furniture such as dressers, coffee tables, thinner shelves, or even dining tables are not designed to support excessive loads for prolonged periods. The continuous weight of books, boxes, large vases, or heavy electronics can cause the warping or deformation of the surface. This means the piece might sag in the middle, have a curved top, or even have bowed sides, and legs, losing its original stability and beauty. In addition to structural deformation, constant weight can also lead to premature wear of the finish. The pressure exerted by objects can create permanent marks, dent the wood or material, and even crack the varnish or paint, especially in areas where the weight is concentrated. These marks are difficult, if not impossible, to remove without a complete restoration process. In more severe cases, excessive weight can compromise the integrity of the furniture's assembly. Screws can loosen, joints can give way, and connections can break, making the furniture unstable and dangerous. What was meant to be a support area can become a collapse risk, potentially damaging the objects on it or even causing accidents. To protect your furniture, it is crucial to respect the weight limit each piece can support. Use sturdy shelves and cabinets to store heavier items, and avoid turning delicate surfaces into storage areas. If you need to support something for a short period, use soft support bases or distribute the weight evenly to minimize impact. Small preventative measures avoid large losses and ensure the longevity of your furniture. Chapter 7. using the same cleaning product for all surfaces without checking compatibility. The convenience of having a single product that works for everything when cleaning the house is a dream for many people. However, using the same cleaning product for all surfaces without first checking its compatibility is a shortcut that almost always results in damage. Each material, wood, glass, metal, ceramic, plastic, has specific characteristics and needs, and a generic product might be effective for one but corrosive or ineffective for another. Imagine using a chlorine-based disinfectant on a varnished wooden furniture piece. While it might kill germs, chlorine is a strong chemical agent that can stain, discolor, and corrode the varnish, leaving the wood exposed and with an old, worn appearance. Similarly, glass cleaning products, which contain alcohol or ammonia, can be disastrous for electronic screens or painted surfaces, as we saw earlier. The risk of undesirable chemical reactions is another critical point. Mixing product residues on a surface or applying an incompatible product can generate permanent stains, dullness, or even reactions that deteriorate the material. For example, cleaning a polished porcelain floor with a wax-based product can make it slippery and give it a hazy appearance, which will only be removed with a specific professional cleaning. In addition to visible damage, incompatibility can lead to health problems. Residues from inappropriate products can remain on surfaces, releasing chemical vapors or causing skin irritations upon touch, especially for children or people with sensitivities. In the long term, inhaling these vapors can compromise the indoor air quality of your home, affecting the family's well-being. The solution is simple. Always read the labels of cleaning products and check for which types of surfaces they are indicated. Invest in a few specific products for the most sensitive areas of your home, such as wood furniture, electronics, and delicate floors. A little care in choosing and applying products will ensure that your surfaces are cleaned effectively, safely, and without harm, preserving the beauty and durability of your home. Conclusion: we've reached the end of our journey through the cleaning shortcuts that, while promising ease, end up taking a high toll on your furniture and floors. As we've seen, haste and a lack of information can lead to errors that result in costly and irreversible damage, compromising the beauty and lifespan of your assets. Remember that a little care and knowledge in choosing cleaning products and techniques can make all the difference, ensuring your home remains impeccable and protected for much longer. We hope this video has been helpful for you to learn how to protect your investments and avoid these common mistakes. If you liked the tips and want to continue receiving valuable content to take care of your home, like this video and subscribe to the channel. Also, activate the bell to not miss any of our upcoming publications. Your home will thank you, and so will your wallet.